Alright. First things first. DJ Squatch. You're not getting away with it. I saw it. It's been recorded on stream. Thank you for the subscription, Kyle. Don't have to do that. You never have to subscribe or any of that. I'm just doing this because I love it. But I appreciate it, man. You ain't seen nothing. I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna get you back. Well, just wait. You just wait. A relic of a simpler time. It's not, I don't know, man. I don't think it's much of a relic anymore. Also, what's up, Spaz? I saw you getting in here with the mosh pit for the Gargos music. Hope you're having a good day there. But yeah, just in case you guys maybe have not been all caught up with recent developments regarding a certain fighting game tournament. This happened. So apparently someone decided that it was Skullgirls' time to shine, as well as fucking them's fighting herds, which I'm not gonna say I fucking called, but I kind of called it. Because they're deciding, you know, like, all these games have shit netcode, so we're gonna do games that are actually like playable. So and they're bringing back KI, which is super fucking awesome. I don't know how the fuck Fighting Herds made it, dude. I was joking about that shit. But fucking Skullgirls, dude. Fucking Skullgirls since 2012, keeping the launch party alive. Shit's crazy. Can't believe that's happening. How long did that take them? I mean, like, I know people have been, like, begging for Skullgirls to make it ever since it came out. KI is a great game. That was there for at least a couple of years, like, on the main stage. But yeah, super hype, and netcode's great. Yeah, and MK11 apparently has really nice netcode as well, so that's pretty cool. I think we need to talk to this guy to get up top. Give it a shot. Alright. Let's hop into this carny game of mystery. Kind of reminds me of the cannons from, like, Wind Waker. This is gonna be the first year without an NRS game, right? Yeah. I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mortal Kombat games have been... or at least NRS games have been, like, main stage since 9, or MK9. I played a ton of MK11 when it first came out. Actually just wrote an article about the new DLC as a writing sample for a job I'm applying for. Ooh, nice. Yeah, the Aftermath stuff. Yeah, they just released an Aftermath trailer too. It looked pretty cool. Whoa, that reminds me of something. Didn't the late queen in Zora's Domain ask you to do something? She asked you to find her son, the one who's been missing since he headed for Hyrule Castle. I think she said something about granting you some special power if you rescued him? If the final piece of Fuse Shadow is on the bottom of Lake Hylia, then it looks like we're going to need that ability. Gotta find my son. Have you seen my son? Should we do the game? I'll do the game on the way back. But yeah, they released a trailer like showing all the like the fatalities for Shiva and Fujin and RoboCop, I think. Yeah, it looks dope as fuck. Might be time for me to hop back into MK. Yeah, last time I played MK11 was when Spawn came out, and I tried one of his variations and it seemed like fun enough, but like I haven't really played since. Might have to go back to try RoboCop. So, is this Dark Souls? Yes! Yes, this is Dark Souls Twilight Princess. I believe it came out between Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2. It was a very, like, weird departure. It came out on the GameCube and the Wii. I think Miyazaki said in an interview at one point, he was very happy with how the Wii remote motion controls worked out. Very ahead of its time. I haven't played since before Shang Tsung. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, I don't think I actually played any of Shang Tsung, now that I think about it. Excuse me. Let me see if this guy will talk to me. Not the face! Do you feel ready to learn the next skill? Oh, okay. Good to go. Totally missed, but okay. Oh god, the Wii. Yeah, there was a lot of people forget, but Twilight Princess was actually a dual release for GameCube and Wii, and it was like I think it was a launch title for the Wii. Pretty sure. The shield attack, let it be honed into your mind. The new Paper Mario announcement, yeah! So, I've never really been, like, too crazy about Paper Mario, but everything I hear about people lately is that, like, Color Splash and Sticker Star, like, they all suck. Or at least, like, aren't nearly as good as Paper Mario used to be. Like, particularly with the battle system, I'm not too sure. Oh, I forgot he does that. He does, like, the little Ganondorf attack. You have learned the second hidden skill, the shield attack. You have learned how to casually push forward with your arm. It's very difficult. But I have 5 more secrets to teach you in time. The path to becoming the true hero is a long one, but once you have grasped all the hidden skills, you shall be worthy of walking it. You must persist on the lonely path of the sword to obtain true courage and earn the strength to conquer the great evils of the world. Do not forget your discipline with the blade before we meet again. While everyone else is fooling off, you need to study the blade. And do a backflip onto opponent. Damn it! Ow! Did my shield block that? Whoa. Let's see, do I need to talk to the Zora kid? I've never been too huge on them either, but I heard this one is supposed to be closer to 1,000-Year Door. So hype? Really? Okay. Yeah, I always hear 1,000-Year Door is the best one. Ooh, 2 letters. Never change, mailman. This is probably gonna tell me about the water bombs. There we go. Our current main attraction is Iza and Hina's playground for grown-ups. You'll find both immediately down the riverbank from the Zora. Oh. Right, yeah, I already did that. All these letters do is tell me what to do and I'm already doing it. Hate it. But yeah, the Paper Mario trailer looked really cool. Honestly, like I really like the dialogue and just the way it was cut. But I don't know, hard to get excited about it when last two haven't been great. And I think it's like the same studio producing it. Yeah, we'll see. Also, Ghosts of Tsushima. I don't know if you guys got a chance to check out that Ghost of Tsushima shit that happened about a couple hours ago. That was a couple hours now. Yeah. I don't... If you guys don't, if you guys aren't fully aware of my particular tastes... I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited for Ghosts of Tsushima. Yeah, basically it looks like Breath of the Wild, but like as a Kurosawa movie. So I'm very fucking happy about that. That is a Zora child. This is beyond my expertise. Dr. Wily over here. Doctor, wait! If something isn't done, this child will... Oh, you smell. Look at that sweet baby down there. Well, this isn't good. A human doctor won't do, huh? That old coot reminded me, though. I've heard of a shaman in Kakariko village in the Elden Lands who's tended to Gorons and Zoras. Is that true? Perhaps if we take him there... Inadvisable! Too dangerous! But we can't turn a blind eye to a pretty girl in need, either. Guess we'd better escort you, am I right, boys? Well, isn't that nice? To reach Kakariko, we've got to cross 2 plains that are each infested by dangerous beasts. But we'll be safe now. Cowards, don't ever show your faces here again. Oh my! Looks like we got one young swordsman left. And not only that, but it looks like this brave young man will escort us. So get ready to go, honey, pronto. You know that girl, don't you, sugar? It's a real shame. She can't even remember her own name right now. Bless her heart. She found this poor boy collapsed in the road, so she did all she could to save him. More courage in that girl than in all the soldiers' fire rule, for sure. You lend your strength to her, you hear me? Or whoop your ass. Meow. Oh, fuck. So you say the bridge to the east has been destroyed, huh? Then our only option is to cross the bridge to the west in red text. Like the little amphitheater here next to Castletown. You see what that means? You'll have to deal with that thing. Weird transition.
Thank you so much for this. If you don't mind me asking, what's your name? Link. Well, that's pretty dumb, but never in my life will I forget your kindness, Link.
Little lady, I think you best save your thanks until we're safe in Kakariko. This swordsman of ours has great eyes, honey. They're proud and wild like a feral beast. We need a beast right now to keep the true ones at bay. If we make it to Kakariko safely, we'll just thank him then, okay? Take a look at that beast in your pants, too. Oh, shit. Man, we're in. Why does she sound like Goofy? What do you mean? Hey, I didn't pick the voice acting for this game, you know? You blame Miyamoto for that one. Alright, so I'm pretty sure all you really need to do is, like... just make sure you kill these guys pretty quick. Let me just go to regular arrows. Easier. Oh, I forgot to get the Hawkeye, so I can't really, like, zoom in. Because I think he has shields now. Like, he upgrades his arsenal. Yeah, thanks a lot, Miyamoto. Okay, it's your turn, honey. We're counting on you. Get your sexy ass up there. There we go. Yeah, basically, like, once you hit him, he starts, like, swaying all over the road. There we go. Get wrecked. Oh, nice catch. We got the gate keys. Gates along the path to Kakariko. God, she looks terrible here. Nice, honey. Keep up the good work. And I'll make sure our low polygon models make it to Kakariko. Yeah, I know a lot of people, like, tend to not really like this escort mission in the game, but I always thought it was really cool. So I don't think you really need to worry about these guys, because you can just blow out the carriage. Even if they do hit. Yeah, GG. Oh yeah, I hope you enjoy the SpongeBob emote there. It's a Michael Dude exclusive. I think you can also like I think the Cinco de Mayo event is still going on for emote adjustments, so you can make them like you can give them a sombrero or something. Oh boy, here we go. Oh yeah, you specifically need to stop that thing. That's right. And then they're fine. Yeah, I was watching I was watching the Game Grumps play this, and they were actually having like a super tough time with this section because that one fucking bird keeps dropping the bomb on the wagon, and it was like melting Aaron's mind. They were doing it for like 20 fucking minutes. It was a funny video. Don't do that. Yay, we did it. Was that a perfect run? I think we got the perfect run there. Holy shit. Call AGDQ. He has passed through the worst of it. As long as he rests, he should rescue and he should recover in due time. Do you know the fate of his mother? Her welfare consumes him. He has been mumbling deliriously about her almost constantly. I can see the knowledge grieves you. She must have been slaughtered mercilessly, with guts everywhere. Excuse me. I'll stay with him until he's better, no matter how long it takes. Oh, Colin said that. Oh. Thanks, I guess. I refuse to believe their incompetence is not a work. It's always a work. Kayfabe, man.
Hey Link, about Ilya. Is it true that what they said about her?
Yeah, she has lost her memory, Colin, and in regaining it will be no simple task. But it will be alright, child. If we just give her some time, I'm certain that Ilya will find her heart again. So, Colin, I'd like to ask you to stay in this village until then. It is our turn to show the courage that you have already displayed. I want him to, like, hit his head on the door on his way in.
Nice to see there's still hope here, and it's always good to see happy results repay your efforts. Those skills of yours, any chance you have the mind to put them to use for Hyrule? What hope there is in our kingdom is frail and dying, but there's still a group trying to do what it can. And I'm a member of that group. Call me Telma. I may just stay here a bit longer. I'm still worried about Ilya and, well, never mind about the rest. There's one sexy piece of man meat right there. Hey, Link, I want to see you again at my bar, you hear me? The bar is actually a kind of safe house for my friends. There's a passageway that leads to the castle from in there as well. If you ever need anything, stop by. I'll be waiting for you, honey.
Damn, Renato is in. Soul says hi because she can't be bothered to actually show up. No worries. Oh shit. Yeah, how's your day going, Doc? But I'm not old enough to drink. So I didn't realize it, but the theme that actually plays for the Queen of the Zoras in this game is I forget what it's called. I think it's the Ballad of Water from Ocarina of Time. It's a cool reference. I go to work in like 5 hours, so it could be better. Man, I feel for you, dude. Like, I remember when I had like really shitty hours, and it was just like, it just always felt like you go to work, you come home, sleep, immediately wake up to go to work. That's just, man. Hang in there, dude. I gotta follow the queen into her hole. Hopefully get her treasure. Whoa, it's wet in here. Got off work a couple hours ago, but went in at 5 a.m. Oof. Damn, 5 a.m. Shit. This is an awesome, like... I really like this sequence.
I am deeply grateful to you for aiding my son in his time of need. You are right to bring him here. Kakariko Village is a sacred place for the Zor people. It is where we take our eternal rest. My husband in life, King Zora, also rests his spirit here. It is no coincidence my son found his salvation in this place. That which I have promised you is within this grave. During his lifetime, my husband created garments specifically for the chosen hero, garments that house the abilities of the Zora.
You got the dead husband's clothes! The special garment was handed down through the Zora royal family. You can move freely through the water, but you will be more vulnerable to fire and ice attacks.
Now at last I can join the king in slumber. And yet, my son, he still knows nothing of my death. If you see him again, please pass on this message. Tell him he must not grieve his mother's passing. Tell him she wanted him to be brave and live on as the king of our people. And tell him his mother loves him without end. Tell him.
Well, it's a good thing you found all your friends and picked up that nifty Zora armor. But aren't you forgetting something kind of important? That last fused shadow. Remember what Pharaon the Light Spirit said? He said you would need the fused shadows to defeat the Dark Overlord Xantz and save the world. So even if you go back now with all of the people you saved, the whole tragedy would just repeat itself. So let's go get it. We need to go to the temple on the lake bed of Lake Hylia. I get it! I am here trying to fight assholes on bridges by shooting them from a million miles away and stopping birds from dropping bombs on my friends and saving some sick kid so that his dead mother can have closure and move on and being trusted with the sacred garments of their culture. I'll get to your fuse shadow. Okay? I'm doing it. At least I get to study a bit during downtime, which is nice. I'm gonna dip out. Got a few things I gotta do before my stream at 7:30. See y'all later. Yeah. No worries. No worries, Cal. I appreciate you just hanging out, man. And I'll be. You better watch out. I'm gonna be lurking. I'm gonna be lurking. Watch yourself, Kyle. You tell her, Michael? Wait, Doc, did you just log on to Soul's account? Oh no. I cannot condone this. Oh no. Listen, you two better get along, all right? Or I'm gonna come up there. All right, don't push it. Is there an ant here? Maybe I need to talk to Agatha first before the bugs appear. It's possible. You visiting would be hype. If you come up here, you can have the bed with Doc. I mean, I wouldn't have it any other way, Soul. Can I get the Hawkeye yet? What the fuck, Mallow? What am I paying you for? Give me my fucking new toy. I got the couch. I actually don't know, like, all of what your guys' place looks like. I forget, don't I need another bomb bag for these? Or does he just give it to me? I forget how to get another bomb bag. Got a living room and kitchen downstairs and 2 bedrooms upstairs, one of which is the game room. Oh, wow. Damn, that sounds awesome. Might hit you up later for some pics. Sure, take all my bombs. Love how he acts like a different person. Yeah, sure. Oh, it's full. Yeah, I feel like there's some kind of like Goron side quest I can do for more bomb bags? Maybe? Alright, so now things have opened up. Oh, you know what? I remember the Hawkeye activating, like, as soon as I left Kakariko once. Like, after this. So maybe we'll just immediately get a letter that says, hey, the Hawkeye's in stock. Or not. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I can go that way. Hey Doc, did you see the Ghosts of Tsushima gameplay? Oh, that fucking cinematic sun. Look at this fucking game! God damn it. Oh god. Oh yeah, this bridge is out too. Yeah, you gotta do this side quest with like the Malomart hot spring water. Oh, fuck. Alright. Guess I gotta retrace my steps here. The who of what? Oh! Oh, Doc. Oh, Doc. Hang on, let me see if I can find this real quick. I'm multitasking right now. Riding a horse and searching YouTube. Yeah, this is I'll go and switch over here. So this looks like the coolest thing ever. I know what you're talking about. Doc, are you literally just like speaking from Soul's account pretending you're her? Because that's amazing. In Witcher, the horse rides itself. Yeah, oh my goodness. I'm gonna... This is too... Doc, I think the stress of your job has caused you to develop dissociative personality disorder or something. So you're like turning into the guy from like Shattered or whatever the movie was called. I can't remember. You're starting to think you are Solaria 75. I might need to make some calls there. But yeah, so this is just samurai
odd-shaped trees, or maybe even animals trying to get your
Breath
attention.
of the Wild. Or as I like to call it, Weeb of the Wild.
Stay away, my lord! The spirits of vengeful samurai haunt this forest.
More Samurai Red Dead from the looks of it? Yeah, for sure. It definitely has that look to it as well. It's like generally like a Red Dead, Witcher, Breath of the Wild kind of hodgepodge of open world. But with cool samurai ninjas and shit. And it takes place like during a Mongol invasion of Japan, and this guy's basically like single-handedly fighting off the Mongols. And the combat looks kind of let's see, where's the combat here?
With exploration and
It's
discovery.
like showing off some
Whether
other
you're just
spots.
following a string of torii gates that'll lead you to a high mountain shrine, or maybe it's just a fox trying to show you something hidden in the woods. Either way, bring your sense of adventure and let the wind guide you.
Looks fucking beautiful, man. Fuck that shot. Yeah, this starts to like get into the combat. It looks like the combat is like very Neo and Sekiro inspired. It's like there's a point where he actually takes like a different stance. What's up, Knight?
As
How
you
you
can
doing?
see, the Mongols are everywhere on this island. For Jin to succeed, he has to use real
I'm in the
skillful
minority, but I don't
precision
particularly
in
care
fighting.
for high fidelity.
No
and
wasted
graphics.
energy. Every strike
Yeah, I mean, like,
must count.
I just appreciate it because it's like it's doing its best to look like an actual Japanese samurai film, but just like with really high quality graphics and like a big budget. Yeah, so it looks like there's like some kind of meter in the bottom left where like you need to expend those moons and like you regain it by parrying or something. So there's some kind of like meter management in the combat. And like has to do with parrying, like maybe like Sekiro style parrying. And then you can also do like stealth shit where it just like turns into Metal Gear. Like literally like distract people and then get stealth kills. And it looks like you can link them together like in a MGS5 kind of way. Yeah, so then you get like a quick wheel for like weapons. You can like switch to kunai. So all this stuff is like all well and good, right? But
Looking
then
around
there's
as the
also
ghost,
fashion.
Jin had on a different set of armor. That's because the armor in this game actually gives you different mechanical advantages. It's not just the way it looks. It
Fashion
helps accent
souls.
your chosen playstyle. As you explore the world, you'll discover Oma Mor
Like literally to the
powers.
point where you like
Find enough of
collect
them, and you can change
you collect
the color
dye
of the armor.
flowers.
So not only do you get to choose how the ghost gameplay evolves, but you can fine-tune the look as well.
Like, it's just straight up Breath of the Wild shit. of like dyeing your clothes different colors. And of course, there's a photo mode.
It wouldn't be a
Yeah,
Sucker
we
Punch
Monster
game if it
Hunter
didn't have
now,
photo
right?
mode. In our new photo mode, we have features such as color grading, depth of field, so you can focus on the right objects. We have a bunch of new features that really underline the motion and movement that's so
Swear to
great
God, if they
about
put
our
a
game.
selfie mode in this.
You can control the wind's direction, the speed,
Or you can make
you can
like
change out
make the guy
particles
do
to
a
different
duck
types
face
of
like in God
leaves
of
and
War.
Fireflies. You can even select a track of music.
And then as if like they hadn't grabbed me by the balls enough, they had to do this.
Here at Sucker Punch, we are huge fans of samurai cinema. We wanted to create a way for you to feel like you're playing your favorite samurai movie. So we created a windy, black and white, film grained out mode that you can turn on from the very beginning of the game.
Fuck me, man.
Today, we've shared with you some of the unique ways that you can explore the island of Tsushima.
Yeah, that's Weeb of the Wild. Pretty excited about that. And I think it's I think they said July it's coming out. I saw Batou Jutsu, so I'm good. God, this controller's dying. But yeah, like, honestly, I feel like apart from Breath of the Wild and, like, I played a little bit of Skyrim, like, way back in high school. But apart from that, I really have not played a whole lot of open world games. I guess technically Xenoblade Chronicles, if that counts. But that's like, I feel like it doesn't really. Let me blow this shit up. Ow. That's one way to do it. Oh, I need the Gorons to... Where the fuck do I get in? Fucking Eric Andre. Wait, which path did I take? I went this way? Oh, I have to go over the bridge. That's right, that's right. Speaking of July, Paper Mario. Oh, right! Wait, do they both come out in July? That's hilarious. Wow, so they both got, like, shown off on the same day and have, like, the same month release. I guess that probably makes sense in some fashion, like with the way that release calendars work for studios. I don't know. Xenoblade is pretty open. Yeah. There's, like, Xenoblade Chronicles definitely had that aspect to it where it's like, you know, explore talk to people for different side quests and such. But even with that game, like I dropped it and haven't really gone back to it since. There is a bug. Damn it. You dead? Oh god, fuck you, Ben. Damn it. There we go. Let's see how many water bombs I can waste. No! Oh my god. Where the fuck did it go? Where the fuck did he go? God damn it. I must collect bugs. See you, asshole. Hey. Oh my god, you son of a bitch. You fucking son of a bitch. I hate you. Get your ass back here. You went in... What? What is this bullshit? Are you fucking serious? Fuck this game. It's crazy they're announcing it this close to release. RIP. Yeah, I definitely want to ask Soul's opinion on that. So I know she's like way into like 1,000-Year Door and all that. It's like I mentioned it earlier, but like the trailer itself looked really good and I liked it a lot. But just knowing everyone's like reception of the past couple Paper Marios doesn't really give me much reason to be that excited about it, you know? Too bad combat won't be like 1,000-Year Door. Yeah, from what I saw, it looked like the combat... It was like a wheel? Where like Mario is in the middle of the wheel and the enemies are on like rings? I don't know. It's very odd. I don't know how Paper Mario combat usually works, but I know there's hammers, I think. I saw 23 damage, so I'm thinking it will be more like a traditional RPG, Mario RPG, which I'm a fan of. Yeah, and I did, I'm definitely familiar with Mario RPG from, Pat and Liam's playthrough of it, like, way back. And that's like, that's pretty much just like turn-based with like, items and shit. Yo, what's up, bug lady? You guys like bug ladies? Whoa, Jesus Christ. Oh boy, I thought you were- Hang on, that's not the right voice. I think we all know the right voice for this character.
Oh boy! I thought you were a giant jewel beetle! But you're not a bug, you're a person! Still, you're wearing those clothes, so that tells me you like bugs too!
Not fish? You look at the Zora and you think, but okay.
Oh boy! I forgot the formalities. You have an audience with the Princess of the Bug Kingdom. Agatha's my name. I've invited the 24 golden bugs of the world to the ball, but I don't know if they got lost on the way or what, but they're not here, that's for sure. If you see them, would you please bring them here to Agatha's castle and tell them the princess awaits?
What's the problem? Listen, I said it before, I didn't decide the voice actors that they chose for this game, alright? You gotta call Miyamoto, maybe Ayanuma. Alright, so we gotta find all the bugs for her. Normally I wouldn't do some stupid shit like this, but apparently this is how you get the biggest wallet, so I like money. I'm a big fan. You know what I just realized? I didn't change the color balance, or the white balance, on the webcam here. There we go. A little warmer. Yeah, I remember even, like, as a kid, I thought she was, like, creepy as fuck. Never liked Agatha. Nope, still don't. I think it's funny how she has, like, she has an OnlyFan out here. Hey, I hear you got bugs. What's up, bird? Yeah, birds like bugs, right?
What business do you have with Agatha? You don't look like you'd have the same interests as Agatha. You listening? I'm only gonna say this once. If you don't like bugs, then you're better off not hassling her. Not even one of her OnlyFans.
I am mutually indifferent to bugs. When is Agatha's OnlyFans account? Something tells me that probably already exists. But I'm not about to go looking to clarify that. They bother me, they go squish.
Excuse me, I'm terribly sorry, but... well, having a customer at the store with shoes as filthy as yours can make our other clients uncomfortable. We hope that you will come back once you have found some more polished footwear.
What you gotta give us my flippers, asshole? These are custom-made flippers from the King of the Zora. Fucking racist. Come to think of it, when is your OnlyFans account? I already made it. It's this right here. No tunic, no boots, no service. It's actually funny, you can actually, you can pay a little shoe shiner kid outside to, like, shine your shoes to go in once. Ow. But, yeah, once you do all the Mallow Mart side quest stuff, he just lets you in. Because apparently Mallow has, like, sway in Castletown or something. Or he like maybe that store goes public and Mallow just buys all the shares. Becomes the majority shareholder and just takes over. Mallow's a pretty smart kid. Yeah, how's it going, Bird? What's your take on the Evolution Online? Oh yeah, that's our first look at the Skeledogs. Yeah. Love these guys. Oh, I thought they were super cool. They're not even like dogs. They look more like, I don't even know, like hogs or something. Like they're wild boars, but they're undead. Fucking creepy enemies. And they have like flesh and hair hanging off the bones. Mallow's no kid, he's a small man. Smash is dead again. I love it, dude. That shit blows me away. Get over here, you stupid bug. Mantis. Sell that to Tom Nook for a pretty bill. Needs more, but they probably had some behind-the-scenes BS preventing it. Yeah, probably. First Eunice kills Melee, then Skullgirls kills Ultimate. Man, I'm just too happy that Skullgirls is finally in the limelight of Evo. This is the most interesting timeline. Yeah, a lot of crazy shit's going on in this timeline. It's very weird. MVCI and Battle for the Grid would have been nice, but it is what it is. Yeah, I was really hoping Battle for the Grid would have made it too. But yeah, I bet you there was like a shit ton of like behind the scenes bullshit. Like with Saban, or no, maybe not Saban anymore. Because I think Hasbro owns Power Rangers now. But yeah, it's regardless. And then MVCI, you know, Capcom just... Well, not even... I don't think it's even, like, Capcom's, like, issue there. It's probably more Marvel. It's like the way they want Marvel represented. It's not really compatible with Infinite at this juncture. There's a shit ton of potential claims on Power Rangers. Not Capcom G, I think. Oh, man. Didn't, his name's like Peter Rosas, I think, right? Combo Fiend. Like he's working with Marvel games now, or at least he was at some point. Be very interested to know if he's like maybe trying to change things behind the scenes. What's up, Sartorius? When is Legend of Link? Oh no. Oh, the Zelda 2? Oh jeez. As soon as that's Legend of Link HD gets released on Switch, then absolutely. Definitely look forward to that. I'm going the wrong way again. Stream tax is kicking in. Stop. Look at map. So technically I want to go down. Oh yeah, I need to do the chicken flight ride. Legend of Lunk. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day there, Sartorius. Scrub Quotes has been good lately with all the Wi-Fi stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'll bet. I was even seeing like a little bit of back and forth from like the Melee players. Because I know like the online for Melee on Dolphin emulation is like not all that bad apparently, but like obviously with the like the potential legality issues of like the emulation of Melee for Evo. But then like also like a couple players were like going back and forth like saying like, oh, it could be good enough, but then like others being like, it's not really there yet.
Hi.
All these games and Link still isn't a legend feels bad, man.
Well, hi there. Welcome to Fowlby's Flight by Fowl. Are you ready for a flight full of dreams and sweet, sweet bonuses? A cocoa-powered ride around Lake Hylia. You will love it. Next up for Fantastication, one big guy. Just one. Right, then that's 20 rupees for a ticket to the Isle of Riches. How about it, partner? Alright, thanks, partner. Now just grab a cocoa of any color and try to sail to the Isle of Riches.
Now this is a character design. Fucking tube top with like... I don't even know how to describe the cut of those sleeves, but holy shit. And the parachute pants with frills? Oh my god, and the sun rising behind... Oh my god. Wow! Oh, it's too glorious! Oh my god! I can't look away. Wow. This guy's the legend right here. Alright, oh wait, no, I need to get the black one. Over here. Hey. Come on, grab the cock. Come on. There you go. Nice firm grip on it. Yeah, I guess that is where Peter is now. Most recent credit is Ultimate Alliance. Oh, he's in the credits for Ultimate Alliance. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely hope he keeps up the good work there. Because Lord knows that's... Because, like, I really like the look of Ultimate Alliance, and from what little I played of it, like, it's a fun enough Ultimate Alliance game. But if that, like... If that energy can somehow be, you know, pushed towards, maybe, you know, some more, like, fighting game possibilities, I don't know. I don't know. We can only hope. Would Evo allow emulator play even if the netcode was good? I don't know, honestly. IP owners are. Yeah, like, because Nintendo allows Smash to happen, but it's like, even in the way that they support, like, just like balance adjustments to it, it's not a priority. And like the idea that like Melee would continue to persist is just like something that community is just doing, like, despite the non-support, you know, from like the company at large. At least I think so. I don't remember hearing anything about like Nintendo organizing some official Melee tournaments. I think one of these should be a stamp, right? Yeah, we got the Coco stamp. Yes. Yes. I was so worried we wouldn't get that. Got 20 bucks. And 10 bucks. Cool. Gay clown Shantae. You know what? Yeah, I could see a little bit of Shantae in there. I should play Shantae. Yeah, I guess we'll just head down here. Alright. Down to the lake bed temple. So this was the first time they like did like underwater swimming sections, I think, since Majora's Mask. Where like in Majora's Mask it was very I don't know, I hear some people really liked it, but I wasn't like really that much a fan of it personally. Just felt kind of weird how you like have like a set speed as Zora Link. But I really like how the swimming feels in this. I like how he puts the neck of the shirt like up over his face, like fucking Ninja Gaiden. He just looks like fucking, yeah. Look, a little bit of Ninja Gaiden design cues here. Oh, I never realized that. That is totally just a Ninja Gaiden look for the headpiece. It's kind of funny. Alright. Let's go plunder a tomb. Come the Star Fox Adventure jellyfish. Was it Adventure or Adventures? I think it was just Star Fox Adventure. Oh, I have an empty bottle. I think there should be a rare chew jelly around here somewhere. Yes, yes, very nice. Maybe not. Maybe that was just in hero mode. Whoa, that's treacherous. Whoa, don't you think you ought to knock down those stalactites hanging off the ceiling first? They don't look to be very stable. I'll bet they'd break pretty easily if you hit them with enough force, don't you think? Thanks for telling me what I already know. Hey, listen. It's much easier to kill those guys once you get the claw shot. I mean, what? Gee, I sure wish there was an easier way to kill those things. Man, I cannot wait to get lost in here. Someone tells me the stream tax is gonna kick my ass. Lizalfos! Very scary. I think that's the first Lizalfos of the game, right? Yeah, I fucking love how they look in this. Actually, yeah, I think this is my favorite Lizalfos design. Is Twilight Princess. Uh-oh. Well, well, well. Think we have an old friend over here. Man, I'll be real, watching that Ghost of Tsushima gameplay kind of got me in the mood for Breath of the Wild. Just kind of crazy to me. So I need to get the water flowing through here. yeah, you can't roll up these stairs. A little annoying. That's right. No, this one's a claw shot. Give this a little tug. Oh, he actually looks at objects of interest like Wind Waker. Alright, let's get Uku. God damn it. Creepy asshole.
Whew, free at last! Gracious, you're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day. How nice to see you again.
Well, alright, just get in the fucking... get in my pocket. Can't look at you. That's a no-go. There we go. Why do I even bother? Not exactly Lizalfos. Right. Boop. Climb over here. Doop, 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 doop. Oh yeah. Come on. Get Link, come on! Oh, I need my jump button. This really is a Dark Souls game. Alright, so I think I need this key for the door earlier. So I don't think I can do anything here yet. Oh, I totally missed this. Oh, could it be a mega stamp? Oh, man. okay, thanks. Yeah, I guess I'll just go back this way. Yeah, I feel like this dungeon kind of goes back to like the central hub style that like the first dungeon had inside the tree. Because like the Goron Mines kind of has it too, but I feel like there's not a whole lot of reason to revisit that central like magnet contraption room. Or at least not as much as like the monkey bridge or this like water staircase mechanism. God, it's so fucking weird going back to this game with like a more critical eye. So I feel like every time I've ever played this before, it's just like I never really thought about what I was doing, you know? It was just kind of going through the motions, just enjoying it for what it was. I think this is the first time where I'm like really analyzing things. Wow, this is the Dark Souls of Zelda games. Oh wow, they die in one from a jump attack. Okay. Well, I guess I'll do that. This should be the... yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think this is where we're gonna get our claw shot. Or not. Maybe we just go through here? Uh-oh, Keys. There we go. Oh God. That is one big jelly. Ow. Am I not able? Huh. Well, alright then. I guess I gotta go through here. Fight this Lizalfos first. Here we go. Yeah, it's very funny, like, cause this, like, Twilight Princess takes this, like, in a much more realistic art style. And, like, some of the enemies translate pretty well, like the Lizalfos. And then like other enemies just look fucking like they still look cartoony. It's kind of funky. And then some things like the chew jellies, like, to make them realistic, they just made them like just big blobs of jelly with like no distinguishing features. I'd give my life, not for honor, but for... Heyo. Yeah, definitely can't get that yet. Alright. Yeah! Take me to Hurricane Harbor. Aren't the skullfish in here? Don't see any. Kind of curious if I did this backwards, because I feel like I should have been able to like get all this stuff with the claw shot already. I guess not though. It's like you have to turn it on to... yeah, to get here. That's weird. Alright, time to unload the toad. And then I'm probably gonna call it after that, honestly. Oops, I gotta go in a different way. Oh. Yeah, I just took the wrong door. Weird. Yeah, kind of a shortish stream today. But I definitely wanted to get the water temple started. And also just like talk about all the crazy bullshit that's been going on. Fucking Skullgirls at Evo, man. Can't fucking believe it. Although I think like Wooly was saying on Twitter that apparently someone with the Evo committee helped work on Skullgirls, so I guess that makes sense. Oh wait, aren't there there's secrets here? Yeah. Secret. Please be a stamp. Damn it. Can't remember if you can actually kill these things or not. Maybe a bomb? Like maybe you need a claw shot? It's crazy, they look just like the Star Fox Adventure jellyfish. Yeah, the killer clams. These were probably the scariest enemies to me for some reason back in Ocarina of Time. It's like the way they moved. It's very creepy. Alright, now it's time to unload the toad. I love that. It's a very nice Goma reference. Which is weird, they technically reference Goma twice in this game. Huh. We're getting Killer Instinct early, boys. Time to fight the Battletoad. Love the dumb music for this. I know what I should do, but I should wash my hands first. Oh well. We got the thing! Claw shot. This is a claw at the end of a long chain. You can use it to make people get over here. Now we are truly Ed Boon's favorite character. Yoink! There we go. Oops! Alright. Hurry up and get me on the other side here. Actually, I'm just gonna do this. Oh wait, don't I need to... Yeah, I need to do that. I need to grapple over there. I think. Pretty sure. Can I? Guess I can't do that yet? Alrighty. Well, we could definitely go back to that other room and get that compass. I think it's a compass. Most likely. Do I have still have a small key? No. It's funny how you can like grab their shield and then hit them with it. That's the one thing Miyamoto got right. There we go. Da 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 da. That's a good noise. Okie dokie. Well, that's part of the water temple. Done. Got the claw shot. That's weird how quickly you run into the mid-boss, or maybe I just like know this temple well enough that I just kind of blitz through it. Very weird. Also, I need to get up to that chandelier. I almost forgot. I think that's like a piece of heart up there. Or maybe even a stamp. So yeah. I think I might... If it isn't already obvious, I'm closing in on that sleeping time. I'm slowly trying to fix my sleep schedule, but it's not quite there yet. But I still gotta eat dinner. Don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. If I do, it might just be like very casual, just Mario Kart or some shit. Maybe Smash. I don't know. Then I'll definitely, regardless, I'll definitely stream Saturday. Probably finish the Water Temple. I'm also thinking of maybe messing around with like Warzone with Call of Duty. Or Coola Daddy, as I like to call it. Just to try that, because I remember having a lot of fun with Black Ops 4 in Blackout. And yeah, from what I've seen of it, it looks really fun. It just looks like it could potentially be very, very campy. Just kind of worrisome. But I don't know. Kind of want to try it out.
We'll see. I also want to,
I'm crashing. I want to like do a Mario game. I want to do Kirby 64. Maybe sooner rather than later. I just want to start playing a lot of games. I definitely want to keep labbing biking. Because I realize that I'm really ass at player 2 side. With like everything. Not just Guilty Gear. So I just want to practice that.
oh yeah, I got some people to thank. You guys are crazy.
Fucking DJ Squatch. I'm gonna like host you after this. Or I don't know if you're live yet. Let me see. Are you live? Are you live, Kyle? You're not. Okay, well I'm gonna host you as soon as you go live. Yeah, I appreciate the subscription. Very kind of you. Spaz, good old Spaz, hanging out. It's always nice talking with you. I'm kind of like wondering if I want to like archive that that stream of the Xbox event. But I don't know. The most exciting thing that happened there was the chair spinning, so maybe not. Dr. Popping as well, always a pleasure. I need to bug you for apartment photos because that actually sounds really nice. Solaria75, I think you were here for like one of these messages. Oh, Doc. Knight87, always nice to see you and hang out.
And Bird of Hermes. Good old Bird of Hermes.
And Sartorius Christ. Thank you for hanging out, man. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here before I just pass out.